What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. Got a quick little cologne review or discussion for you. And what it is some fragrance that I added to my collection recently through either people sending them to me or I got out and found them. All right, no further ado, let's get right into it. First of all, big thank you to Bro Sense. If you haven't checked out his channel, go over there and give Bro Sense some love. Bro Sense sent me 3 fragrances, and they are Obsession for Men, which is an all-time classic. I love it. It is a great smelling fragrance. It's one of my favorites. That joker performs great on my skin. I'm talking 2 hours of projection with 7-8 hours of longevity. Of course, not all of it is beast mode projection or beast mode longevity, but my definition of longevity is, yep, it's still there, then there's longevity. The second one he sent me was this one, and this is a decant vial of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. It smells good. It's not my favorite, though. I do like it, but it's not my favorite. I don't think I'll purchase a bottle of this because, to me, it smells like Vicks cough syrup, cherry cough syrup. It smells good, but I don't necessarily want to walk around smelling like cherry cough syrup, and that's not one I really know how to really pull off. It's just not for me. It does smell good, and I do like it. I like it a lot, but it's just not bottle worthy to me. I won't be buying that one. And he also hooked me up with Happy Land Studios Green Irish Tobacco, or GIT. Now this one, I like a lot. And as soon as I finish this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison to this and Green Irish Tweed. I have a sample of Green Irish Tweed, so I'm going to spray one on one hand, spray one on the other, give you my first impressions on both of them. I did spray this on and did a little bit of testing, so you won't necessarily get a first impressions on this one. But I did do a little testing on this one, just a simple spray. What I did was I sprayed it down as I was going, sprayed it on as I was going to bed. And what I like to do is see if it's still there when I wake up in the morning. That gives me an idea of the longevity that I'm going to get out of it and the projection and everything. When I woke up in the morning, it was still there. So it tells me longevity on this bad boy is at least 6 to 8 hours. My guess on the projection is about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. But the smell on this is one I do like. It is not a heavy tobacco fragrance. At least this bottle isn't. And somebody else out there might have a bottle or batch that is. This one is not, but it does smell good. And that is Happy Land Studios Green Irish Tobacco from E.J. Wells and Company. Happy Land Studios. Next on my list, and these are things I picked up. My wife and I had a little small road trip to Gadsden, Alabama, which is about 2 hours away from here. 2.5 hours, maybe closer to 3. I don't know. About 2 hours from here. 2.5 hours. I'm going to say 2.5 hours. And I hit up TJ Maxx, Burke's, and TJ Maxx had a lot, but it was stuff I already had, so wasn't, interested in buying anything. Burke's outlet, I bought a lot of clothes there. They didn't have all that much there either. But I went into one store that I wasn't expecting to find anything. I actually went in there looking and hoping they may have had a G-Shock watch, because I still wear a lot of watches. And I catch them there on sale. Fossil, Michael Kors, all of that. My wife and I collect watches as well. So I'm telling how many of those we got between us. But anyway, that's another story. But that's why I went in there, to see if they had a watch or something on clearance. They didn't. But they did have 3 things that I ended up purchasing, 3 fragrances I ended up purchasing. I bought Kale's DKNY Be Delicious green apple or something. It looks like a green apple on the bottle. It smells like a green apple Jolly Rancher. It smells really, really nice. And good longevity, man. Women's perfume outperforms our stuff hands down 5 to 1, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, what I added to my collection was Boss Bottled Tonic. And I like the way this smells. This is just a clean, fresh version of Boss Bottled. I've heard the performance isn't that great on it. I did a little testing on it. It did okay. I got about 1.5 hours of push, maybe 4 hours of longevity, and then it was gone. But my respray game is magnificent. I'm telling you, boy, my pump fake hit them. It is amazing. Great smelling fragrance. I like it. I got this, which is a 3.4 ounce, 100 ml, and a 50 ml, 1.7 ounce for $39. So I'll probably either be selling this one or the 50 ml, I'm not sure yet. Boss Bottled Tonic. Again, you get that apple note that's in the original Boss Bottled, just fresher, more toned down. Very great office scent. I mean, great office scent. This smells great. Smells great. And one that I have been looking for a while, trying to find, and I finally found it, and it is Vintage Green 78 or 78 Vintage Green. My goal is to get all from this line of Banana Republic, and I eventually will. The other day I picked up Cypress and Cedar. I was actually looking for this one. They had the Cypress and Cedar, so I picked it up. So I like them. They're great fragrances. Good niche quality cologne for the price that you get, and you cannot go wrong with this. I have about 2 more I've got to get. I can't remember which ones I got to get. Something white or clean or something. I don't remember. But this was the one I picked up and added to my collection. All right. And it was $19 for a 2.5 ounce. Oh, if you're interested in buying the 50 mil of this, hit me up, and you know, we'll talk price or whatever. But again, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Oh, we've hit the 350 sub mark. Let's get to 400 and then the 500, because you know at 500, guess what? We're gonna do another giveaway. Big milestone for me. Thank you for all those that have helped me get to 500. I'm sorry, get to 350. You know who you are. Thanks a bunch. I appreciate it. Again, I hope everybody's having a great Monday after Thanksgiving. I know it's hard to go back to work, but hope everybody's having a great day. I'm gonna jump off here. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any familiarity with these, leave it in the comments below and we'll talk about it. All right, guys, until next time, peace.